I'm into them now.
Hey, I'm Justin. Thanks for watching Beyond the Reel. And if you're like me, you've got a real job, which means sometimes the weather doesn't always match up with your fishing opportunities. But one thing I've been able to do this winter is I've been able to fish those trout-stocked urban ponds. And that's what I'm doing this session. Let's check out some action.
Okay, here we are. Sullivan Pond, upper. See if I can catch a trout. Oddly enough, I've never had a whole lot of luck here.
You know, there's a lot of fun ways to catch those truck trout in those urban ponds. A lot of people use fly rods, and that's an effective way. A lot of people use dough bait, like power bait or homemade bait. Some people even use marshmallows. But I tell you what I like to use, and that is little inline spinner baits like rooster tails and panther martins. Anything like that I can target those active feeding fish. And so that's what I'm using today. And I start off on a lake early in the morning, and the bite is really slow.
Okay, we got a brown gold on there now. It's a little bit more subtle. In fact, I've used this one so much it's bent, but it still spins. I've had better luck with this one. Come on, fishies. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. It's not loud enough, Bert. Well, here's a dead one. Oh. Well, he's not dead yet, I guess. He's trying to die. I might need to come back here this afternoon. This is a bust. Why waste my time here?
So after fishing an hour in the morning at Sullivan Ponds without having any luck at all, I decided to hightail it over to Skyline. And Skyline's a park that I've had some very good luck, especially with the inline spinners. So I end up catching 3 there.
Okay, I have moved over to Skyline to give it a whirl. Looks like today I need as much help as I can get. Oh. There we go. Oh, slow down there, Slimy. There he goes. Alright, first fish of the day. About stinking time. He's a little guy. At least it's a biter. Ooh, this is a pretty good one. He's not huge. Come on.
Now my goal this day was to try to catch at least one fish in every trout pond there in St. George. And so I was going to have to head back to Tawa Ponds later in the afternoon. But I moved on to Sullivan and I found an active pod of fish and I found an effective way to catch them. I was counting down to 10 as my lure fell into the water column, and then I slow rolled it back to the bank, and that's when they really started biting.
Howdy. Oh, you little stinker. And there he goes. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, nice one. Oh, he's a fighter. To be deeper out there. He's running straight for the shore. All right. There he goes. Okay, I counted that down almost to 10 before I started reeling. Seems like that's a good strategy. Yep. Oh, there he goes. He got off. But that seems to be the ticket. Counting down. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's a good one. Whoa! I'd really like to land this one. Too bad I didn't left my net in the car. Ooh, you're a fatty. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Whoa, whoa! That's what I get for not bringing my net. I really don't want to hurt you because you're a nice fish. All right. All right. Woo! You went between my legs again. All right. Get his bearings here. There it goes. Now one more cast and I'm going to move to the next pond. Ooh, he's a leaper.
So I go to Razor Ridge and fish for about an hour, but don't have much luck. Finally hook one, and he gets in the reeds. And with that light line, that 4-pound test, I was afraid I was going to break him off. So I had to get a little creative to land him in my net.
This might be a good little pond for my rattling crankbaits. It's a little bit stained. Oh, you little booger. Alrighty. Caught one at Razor Ridge. Well, I'm gonna let him go either way. So, there he goes.
After netting that little stinker there in Razor Ridge, I hightailed it back to Tawa Ponds, and I attacked the lower pond first, and I caught one right off the bank pretty soon into my fishing. And then I went up to the upper pond and again had a really hard time with my inline spinners. But I finally hooked one. Let's see what the action turned out to be.
I'm back at Tawa, T-A-W-A. This is the lower pond. Let's see if I can get something here. you, little guy. I don't want to hurt you. There we go. Okay, little rainbow. Oh, that little stinker. I tried to horse him up here like a bass. I should have fought him. That gives me hope, at least. There he is. He's got a little lesion on him there. Well, got them all dusty, but I caught one on each leg.
So I was finally able to nail that trout at Tawa Ponds. And I know it's not that big of a deal. It wasn't a big fish, but I set a goal and I was able to achieve it. But one of the distractions I had was that there were other anglers there fishing alongside me. I was distracted. I find myself getting frustrated because I wasn't catching fish. My technique wasn't as effective as somebody else. And I started watching the other anglers. And that distracted me even more. And I thought about an analogy of faith. And so I encourage you to read with me from Galatians chapter 6, verses 4 and 5. I'm going to read from the New Living Translation where it says this: "Pay careful attention to your own work, for then you will get the satisfaction of a job well done, and you won't need to compare yourself to anyone else, for we are each responsible for our own conduct." You know, in life, it's easy to compare ourselves to other people. Keeping up with the Joneses is what they call it. Looking what he makes over there, looking at that person over there, and what toys they have, how they're successful in their job. And it's easy when you look at other people to compare yourself and either think you're worse than they are or to think you're better than they are. And that's not right. We're responsible to being faithful to the Lord, doing our work the best that we can to the best of our ability for His glory. And we don't need to compare ourselves to other anglers or other people in work or life or whatever it is. We're responsible to God alone. I think of another passage, Colossians 3:17, where it says, "And whatever you do or say, do it as a representative of the Lord Jesus Christ, giving thanks through Him to God the Father." I don't know about you, but I am so thankful that God has given me the ability, the opportunity, and the passion for fishing. What a fun hobby it is. What neat people I get to meet and spend time with. And it's just such a relaxing and rewarding experience. And so I'm thankful for that. And I know it's something that I can do for the glory of God. I hope you can as well. Till next time, friends, this has been Beyond the Reel. Hey, this is Justin. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate it. And hopefully you enjoy my content. If you do, push the like button, click the old subscribe button so you can be notified. And hey, if you're interested in any of the products that I use, look in the description for my videos, and there you will find links to go shopping. And if you happen to buy something, it gives me just a little bitty tiny proceeds to help me pay off my student loans. Otherwise, again, thanks for watching my videos. I hope you enjoy them.